These teams like to get out on the break and run as much as possible, Greg.
Hey, BA, get your popcorn. There'll be a lot of speed out there, almost a track meet, believe that. Yeah, you see each side has a great deal of speed. Both teams will be looking to play to their strength and get easy buckets in transition.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. MP is out there with Fred VanVleet, and it's Pirtle in at the center position. And it's the Knicks with the ball. The Raptors making their last shot. Back to Brunson. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
Pass to MP. Back to VanVleet. MP outside. Siakam against Randall. Inside. Here's MP. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist.
You can't teach court awareness. Barnes understands when his guys are uncovered.
Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, BA. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
Now here's Barnes. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. And here's MP from outside. Count it. All three of his attempts have gone in. Well, the big news for MP coming off the court, he has just inked a brand new shoe deal.
It sounds like he's chosen to work with Jordan. That's a major brand who I'm sure he'll be happy with.
Randall against Siakam. Brunson passes to Barrett. Shot clock at 5. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. The Raptors have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Here's Siakam, and then Siakam with the jam.
Assertive move by Pascal Siakam, slamming it in before anyone can contest it.
Back to Brunson. MP against Quickly. Pass to Brunson. Elbow shot on the way. Tries to save it. Robinson passes to Quickly. Off target from outside. The Raptors with a lead to the paint. And MP with a basket on the assist from Barnes. MP's got 9 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Robinson passes to Randall.
2 minutes.
On the wing quickly. To stop the run. And he sinks the layup. He's got 5.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
MP no good.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career, Grant.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randle credit for coming back and carving out a great career.
Now here's VanVleet. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. MP finds Barnes. Shoots over Randall. They get it again. The shot by Pirtle, no good. New York trailing. Left side, Barrett. The Raptors have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. MP. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The Raptors are taking a patient approach. They understand to get back to a championship level, they've got to grow from within.
So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Robinson. Toppin comes in for Julius Randle. Hart's checked in for Quickly. And it's Derrick Rose in for Brunson. A big group substitution here for Toronto. Achua's checked in for Pirtle. Young comes in for Siakam. OG Anunoby's checked in for Scotty Barnes. And it's Trent in for Fred VanVleet. Hartenstein, no good. And Toronto has possession. They lead by 4. And Young gets it to go.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Barrett against Anunoby. 13 feet out. Barrett can't hit.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
And so it's Toronto with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. They've had a
8. The Raptors 14. Time to make some noise for your
And proud to have you with us on Martin Luther King Day for a special presentation of the NBA. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
So for Toronto right now, Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. Thaddeus Young out there with Achua. And it's MP in at the 1.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Hawks really contributed. He ended up with 9 points and did a nice job of spreading the ball around. He showed just how reliable he can be when his role on the floor is expanded. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks for that. You know, the impact he had on that game was big.
And it's not easy to point to just one area he made a difference, but his effect was felt all over the place. He was on fire.
Yes, he was. In attack mode all night. Once he gets into a rhythm, he's very difficult to slow down.
Barnes, he's checked in for Toronto. Fred VanVleet comes in for Trent. On target from range. MP's got 13. MP's gone 2 for 3 from deep. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Anunoby against Hart. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal
That one
foul.
on Barnes.
First team foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
It's all about pace for me. They have set the tone in that area, and they are playing fast, flying up the floor and putting all kinds of pressure on the defense.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
On the wing, MP, guarded by Quickly. MP, no good. And for the Knicks, they're shooting a rough 25% from the field in this game. Here's Randle. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. Well, you've got stars and you've got closers. Smitty, are those always the same thing?
It's not, B.A. There's some guys that are not stars and they can close. And there's some guys that are stars that can't close. But when you get the superstar, he can do both.
MP, that one's good.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Quickly, outside. Back to Brunson. Outside Robinson. Pass to Randle. And he converts the layup. Randle's got his second basket of the game.
So dangerous in the paint. Randle with a good mix of power, skills, and balance.
And the Raptors call time here. Their last encounter in Toronto.
And they came away with the win because everyone contributed. The starters, the bench.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. It's the Raptors opening up a huge gap. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The Raptors 43.
And thanks for staying with us, folks, for our MLK Day broadcast of NBA action. New York has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
And forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for New York right now. Got a piece of it. Here's Brunson. Robinson passes to Randall.
I mean, there's a lot of natural power to Randall's game. He's a handful in there.
First team foul.
First free throw is good.
Randall at the line, 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line.
Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them.
Back to Van Vliet. Outside Barnes. MP up top. Outside Barnes. MP, the pass to Siakam. Can't hit that one. And New York the other way now. It'll be hard for the Nets to take New York City away from the Knicks. They've been there so long.
That's so true, B.A. But the Nets have attracted more star players lately. Top free agents choosing to go to the Nets instead of the Knicks. We'll see if this trend continues moving on.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, the Knicks trying to find their way back to the playoffs. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, you can't look backwards and you can't look too far down the road. You just have to take a look at today, lock into what we have to do, and focus on how we can be better. Back to you.
No shortcuts to greatness, Allie. Thanks for that. Pirtle with the bucket.
Got to be on the lookout for Pirtle crashing the glass, using his body to wreck the defense on the boards.
Outside Brunson. For 3, Barrett. Offensive rebound. Randall. Got it. Randall's gotten 4 this quarter.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
47-28.
Pass to MP. Fires the 3. Oh, again!
55.
Toronto with a triple. For New York, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Brunson passes to Robinson. Here's Brunson. To the middle. Here's Barrett. Rebound by the Raptors.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
Oh, what a pass! Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice. A difficult situation for New York.
It's rare for an undrafted player to make an impact, but Fred Van Vliet has earned his spot in the league. The 6th man on a title team back in 2019, and he's become an all-star. He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
It'll be a Raptors.
And Toronto calls time here. Smitty, Van Vliet's become an all-star. Is he the best undrafted player in the NBA, you think?
Well, B.A., Ben Wallace is the standard, a multiple-time Defensive Player of the Year winner. Champions like Bruce Bowen and Udonis Haslem, they're right up there. But Fred Van Vliet has a chance when it's all said and done to be the best.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Brunson passes to Rose. Toppin outside. Down low. Here's Brunson, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Anunoby finds MP. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Clock at 6. It's stolen by Hart. And they're on the break. Rebound by the Raptors. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds now. Here's MP. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got his 4th assist in this one. 1:04 left in the third. Brunson passes to Hart. Back to Brunson. To the right side. From 11 feet away, Rose can't connect. For Toronto, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. And that one's good. MP's got 9 points here in the second half.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Brunson against MP, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And Jalen Brunson, he's a great option on the floor, Grant.
Yes, he is. Can attack from different levels of the floor. Solid shooting threat from outside, and gives you another playmaker to initiate the offense.
Achua's checked in for Toronto. Boucher comes in for Barnes. And MP throws it down.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate, was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
The Knicks have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Rose. The floater. That one doesn't drop. Achua with some nice D. For Toronto, they've gone 8 of 10 in the third and looking in control. MP, the pass to Trent. Kicks it out to MP. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. It's the Raptors running away with it. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Substitution here for New York. Robinson, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Julius Randle comes in for Toppin. Quickly is checked in for Rose. And Brunson is subbed in for McBride. Back to Barrett. It's stolen by Pirtle. So for Toronto right now, the forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. MP is out there with Fred VanVleet, and it's Pirtle in at the center position. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Toronto.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
Yeah, another thing they did well defensively, closing out. Inside and outside, their defenders were flying out to shooters.
Randle with a steal. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Brunson. And the layup is good off the glass.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they're not into this game, they have to get some stops.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, he has that fight in him. Love the aggression at the rim when they are trying to claw back into the game.
Siakam, the pass to VanVleet. 5 on the clock. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And we've heard the cautionary tales in the past. Does it seem like players today are getting better financial advice, in your opinion, Grant, to make their money last?
Yeah, B.A., I think they're getting better financial advice, but I also think that the times that we're in, I think there's more awareness. Players understand the pitfalls or potential setbacks. The social media, digital age, all the information's there. So players today, yes, they're making more money, and I actually think they're doing a better job of protecting and saving their money, too. It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Raptors.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And so they'll chalk up another win and put themselves at 31 wins on the year.
And that'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
To the wing, right side. MP against Rose. Outside Hart. Back to Rose. The three. He can't hit that time. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Pass to Benton. Outside Porter. And here's MP. Hey, expanding his range. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. MP's got 36 points.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Now it's Hart. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. To walk into enemy territory.